Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Sam, Sangeeta, Vivi, Vijal. Okay, who else are here? Let me check. Let me check. You're on the left side and the right side. Okay. There you are. Vivi, number one. Sanjeev, number two. Sangeeta, Hamida, Andrea, Hamida again. Okay, thank you. Nidia, Facebook user. Okay, Bibi again. Saja. Okay, good morning, Nidia. Okay. I hope you hear me well. Wendy, nice to see you. I'm sorry. Anka, Ankaksha. I hope I said it right. Lucky Higgins, good morning. I miss you here. I miss you here in the spirit of vacation. Where were you? Okay, let me just see if I can move this. Yes, now I can see you. Okay, good morning, and how are you doing? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, happy face. Okay, how are you doing? Not necessarily in relation to the forgiveness work that you're doing, but in general, how's your life? Antoinette Dupont, good morning. How's your life? How's everything? Okay, is the Spanish translation is here. Okay, look at it. Erica, good to see you. Margarita, good to see you. Okay, that's the Spanish translation, and I will give you the Portuguese. Um, there was there were no Portuguese earlier, so I did not put it. Oh, good morning, everyone. I went to the wrong one. I know I saw you here. Portuguese translation. Ah, there it is. Portuguese translation is there. Okay, take a note. I like your password is blessed. That's a good way. You will not forget, and it's all capitalized. Portuguese or Helen. Helen, I see you. Good morning, Helen. Here's the Portuguese translation. Spanish is here. Good morning, Chrissy. Not great, but working through things. Okay, not great. All right. Carmen, good morning. Day sweet. Okay, I hope you got the translations. I don't think we will have Hindi translation today because Tanisha attended the spiritual vacation. We just had a spiritual vacation, and I think she's still in transit. She hasn't been to back home yet. Okay, there is a lot of inflammation in my joints. Unfortunately, I don't know your name because you're a Facebook user. So if you can register next time, so I know who is the one having inflammation. Okay. Good morning. Inflammation. You have to watch what you're eating. There are inflammatory foods. Make sure you don't eat those things. Okay. And of course, the forgiveness will help you as well. We're happy and resting a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Antoinette Dupont. After the vacation, you need a vacation. You overwork. Thank you for all your service, Antoinette Dupont. It's funny. You need to rest. You need to have a vacation after a vacation. Okay, we did a lot of work. Okay, thank you for all the hard work that you did, Antoinette. Okay, Nimesh, happy. Okay, happy, good vibes. Okay, I got a happy face with a kiss. So that means good vibes. All right. Ekta Patel, good morning. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Lucky that you're lucky and happy. Very well. Very good, Helen. Okay, so we have only one that says not great. Okay, only one so far for those who shared. Inflammation, of course, is physical. Good morning. Good morning. Resting a little bit. You're happy. Okay, only a few people said good, happy, good vibes. How about the rest? I want to know where you are now, where you are at. How, let me put it this way. If your goal is to be at number 10, happiness level number 10, maybe in relation to forgiveness or other things, number 10, and you are at a 2 because you're suffering from health issues, from relationship issues, from money issues, whatever issues you have, could be the husband, the wife, could be other problems in the world, right? So maybe you're on 2 or 4 or 5 now. How happy you are now. If your goal is 10, where are you at? Mixed feelings. I am very happy, Margarita said. Andy said, I'm happy because today I had 2 hours for myself. All right, okay. Overcoming some relationship challenges. Okay. So you need this forgiveness for the relationship. Feel good this morning. Okay, how about most mornings? How do you feel most mornings when you wake up? Do you wake up with a smile, with excitement for the day? Like, yay, today's another day. Today's a new day. Today I can create more new things. I'm at 8. Very good, Christy. If you're at that's you don't have to be at 10. You can always improve, but at 8, I'm happy. Okay. 9, very good. Okay, for the eights and nines, 9.5. So mix a wow. Okay, I'm in 9. Okay. That's almost perfect. Very good. Um, Ask yourself for the 8, 9, 9.5. What does it take? What needs to happen for you to reach 10, 11, or 12? That overjoyed beyond 10. I want to be able to forgive and release. I'm at 5, 4 to 5, 8, act as 8. 5, Nigat is at 5. Vivi is at 9. Okay. So if you're at maybe 6 or 5, 4, 3, I'm so happy. Oh, there's 4. Someone is 4. Nobody gave 2 or 3 or 1 or 0. I don't have any happiness in the world at all. Yeah. So you need the lower your number is, the more you apply forgiveness. Of course, the title is love, forgiveness, and gratitude. You have to increase your loving capacity. Unconditional love, meaning you're happy not because somebody did this to you. You're happy because you were able to buy something. You're happy because you have all these physical material things. It's not depending on outside forces. Okay, feeling very happy within myself. Okay, very good. That we have to forgive the same person for 1 month. Yes. Um. You did not finish. You did not finish your statement. A 1 month off. Yeah, this is, I think, last week, to forgive that same person. But some of you, um, from the previous month, you still continued with the same person. And for some of you now, if you said, "Hey, I'm gone. I've totally forgiven. There's no hard feelings anymore," you're free to change now, right? So I just wanted to make sure that we cover all bases. People living with you that you see every day, your husband, your wife, your children, whoever, your mother-in-law, father-in-law, your siblings. Okay, so at least we know we covered other areas, where you might encounter some forgiveness issues. Your coworker, your best friend, the best friend that became the worst friend, or what we call the sacred friend. All right. So, and in the beginning, we did ourselves, right? Normally, the top, whatever, 100 people, you forgive 50, 30, 20. Normally, the top is yourself. Some people are so hard on themselves because they're perfectionists. They aim for something this much, and if they reach even here, they're not happy. They're very critical. So that's why there's love. that love there is not about loving other people, but loving yourself. If you love yourself, if you realize how wonderful you are, how perfect you are, in the sense that God had created you, that you're a son of God or child of God or daughter of God, whatever you call it, that we are sourced from from the supreme God, then you will appreciate who you are. All right. Sometimes we don't realize that we are somebody meaning we are bigger than what we think we are, because we keep on criticizing ourselves. We're too hard on ourselves, too hard and too harsh. Okay. So if ever, I know the first month or so we did ourselves right, April, we try to forgive ourselves. If you still are there and you still don't see the real you, the big you, the real you, the true essence, your true essence, then you can continue to forgive yourself. Okay. Because once you're forgiving yourself, it's easier to forgive the other people. What shall I do till the person comes his turn in forgiveness? What do you mean by that? What shall I do till the person comes his turn for forgiveness? You mean if I did not say, let's think of this person and they're still there, what do you do in the meantime? Okay, I like that question. If I understand it right, we're having in the beginning we try to forgive the whole list. Yes, we try that, but you can still do that if you have so many and said, oh, I don't need to wait for his turn. I can forgive him now. And remember, during our sessions, I'm just like like pointing more, our energy is pointing more on one, it's more focused. But in between now and next week, you said, oh yes, I've been forgiving this person, I think I need to forgive this more now. I'm okay, I'm somewhat okay with this, but this one is still like bugging me. So you can practice, you don't need to wait for the turn. Okay, if that's what you mean. Issues with relations to be resolved to get to 10. Okay. 5. Want to train my brain to overcome my current situation and live the life of my dreams. Okay, Facebook user again. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I'm at 7 because I have friends suffering cancer, COVID. Personally, everything is okay with me. Okay. You are not happy, of course, because things happen outside. Okay. Better 7, 5, 8. Okay. Okay. For the first time in 6 years, oh, I love this. For the first time in 6 years, I feel so free, at peace with one person I've been forgiving. My back is so light. I used to have so much pain on my back solar plexus. Okay, good morning, Diana. Okay, thank you for identifying yourself. If you don't want to register with StreamYard, I don't know why they do that. That's their system. If you don't want to register, at least say, hey, my name is, so you have a question, and then at least I know who I'm talking about. Okay. We should forgive one person per month, but some events appear in our days. Then you have flexibility, okay? The only reason I do 1 month, 4 weeks, because once is not enough to forgive a person, especially if you've been trying for so long. Andrea said, for the first time in so many years, in 6 years, I feel so free. And I'm sure she's been doing this forgiveness, doing energy work and everything. So it took 6 years. So for you to say I forgive one now, but I have others, so can I skip? The reason why you continue, if your annoyance or hatred level or anger level is at a 10, at least you forgive. At least at 6, okay, I can forgive another one. Okay, okay, oh, is this, I have another 10 level. I boil inside of me whenever I think of this person. So you can forgive until 6 or 5. And then maybe later on you can group them. The goal is to go to 0. Sending blessings your way. I'm sorry, but I'm able to understand the importance of forgiving my own self. Can you please explain a bit? Oh, we've done mistakes, right? I'm sure you and we all do and have committed mistakes, failures, because we have weaknesses. We're not perfect, right? We make mistakes. What you say, I forgive you because you did this to me. Hateu, you know, people hate people, so much anger, so much hurt. You were hurt because someone did something to you, right? So you were, most people, I forgive you, I forgive. It's taking so hard for me to forgive that person. It hurts so much, right? You always think that they did this to you, that they're bad, that they are this. You are the victim. But know that in every whatever fight, misunderstanding, conflict, anything that's bothering you, you also had your share. It doesn't happen one way. Those people, they say I all these negative things because he did this to me. You have all your stories and you're always the victim. Know that you also made a mistake, and we all make mistakes. But from a point of view, they are the only ones who made a mistake. That's why you have to forgive your share. Maybe you were shouting, maybe you were arrogant, maybe you have so much ego, maybe you want to be the boss in the family, you're the father maybe, and you want to assert your right as a male figure because that's the culture that you believe that you are. And then you're so dominating, dictating everything that your family should do, your wife, your children, or you're the mother. You tell your children da, instead of making them grow, discover. Yeah, if they make mistakes, it's okay. Let them learn. You're just guiding them to make sure they're protected and everything. But some parents, some siblings, whatever relationship, you're so imposing your will, your ideas, your opinions, but not allowing other people to have their own opinion, to have their own say. So, hey, no, 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 I don't agree with you. Stop it. Be silent, as if you're the only person who's correct. We don't, we don't allow the other person to be heard, to understand their side. So we make mistakes. We make mistakes. So you have to forgive yourself. Okay, that's in relation to other people. But some people, because of upbringing, because of parents or adults in their life who don't know how the psychology of or the power of words, and it's inculcated in us that we are not good enough, that we are whatever negative things that they tell us, don't want to repeat more. So if they keep on telling us that we are not smart, that we are ugly, that we are whatever negative things, that you'll never be rich and everything, that goes to our subconscious mind. That's why you call the self-talk. Some people are so harsh on themselves. Some people are, especially parents who are in the military, they want the kids to be, do this, do this, do this. You cannot answer, okay, this. So they're very structured. They're very structured. And if you don't go the way your military parents want you to act or to do, they it has a negative effect on you. And therefore their voice, whether you're aware or not, the way the adults talk to you when you were young is your own inner voice, what we call self-sabotaging thoughts. You make a mistake, you harp on your mistakes. You failed, you did not accomplish something that you wanted, you harp on that. You keep on talking to yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not meant to be happy, that you're not meant to be rich, that you're not meant to have a good life, because whatever the reason your voice is talking about. So you need to forgive yourself. Oh, okay. According to Margarita, I'm happy with them. Oh, with the master sessions, and that's me. Okay, there's no longer anyone unnameable or who makes my solar plexus boil. Her solar plexus doesn't boil anymore. She Now I am permanently continuing with self forgiveness. So once you forgive yourself, really a huge difference in treating other people. If you love yourself, it's easy to love others. If you see yourself as beautiful, it's so easy to see the beauty in other people. If you're not too demanding or too critical of yourself, you won't be criticizing other people anymore. If your thoughts are always criticizing others, that means you're critical of yourself. That's why you have to forgive yourself. Who is that? Do you understand? Whoever asked that question, I'm unable. The most important person to forgive is you. Is you. Once you're really forgiven, understand, accept all your faults, all your weaknesses, all your failures, because failures are just way for you to learn your lessons. You keep on failing and failing, and finally, I got it. So next, God will give you another lesson, and you will fail again. Not every time we get the lesson right away. Some people take so many years to learn the lesson. Like in the forgiveness, why are you still boiling until now? You haven't gotten the lesson yet. You still keep on blaming that person did this to me, not seeing your own share in the fight. It takes two. It takes two to tango, they said. It takes two. It's not only one way. So if you keep on still blaming other people, look within. Look within. Oh my gosh, I also hurt this person. I was also mean. She shouted or he shouted at me, I screamed back even more. And my thoughts all the time, I was cursing this person. I was blaming. I was wishing them, not so good things. So you have to forgive yourself for sending even those negative thoughts. Maybe you did not shout at the person, but your thoughts constantly negatively criticizing whoever this person that you need to forgive. You need to forgive. You need to forgive yourself. Is it the same thing, Sukriti? Oh, asking forgiveness for myself from others is easy, but forgiving myself seems hard. I know I'm hard on me. Okay, exactly. You're too hard on yourself, so that's why it's hard for you to forgive yourself. Okay? It's hard, but you see, you can do it. Don't say it's hard. If you see the reason why we're doing this, if you see the benefits of why we do this, which I mentioned in each session, why we need to forgive, then there's no such thing as hard. I'm hard on me and have expectations for myself. I'm not blaming parents, but most parents, especially certain culture, especially Asians, right, very hard on the kids. They want the kids to excel. They want to be the top, and they don't give credit if they are almost in the top. When you have to be the number one. You have to be the number one. So which left an imprint on the kids as I have to be there, and then you feel frustrated. You're hard on yourself because you expect so much from yourself, and it's hard to be happy that way. It's hard to be happy that way. If you if you too if you require too much from your husband, from your children, you're too exacting, you want them to achieve this much, then you're making it too hard for them. And that's why how you were raised. Don't repeat that to your kids. Okay, don't repeat that to your kids. That's why it's important to forgive yourself. We all made mistakes. Parenting is tough. There's no university, there's no specialty, there's not even one subject on parenting. Not even one subject. It's a hit or miss. You can have wonderful, successful children, or they go to jail, or they commit all these amazing things, right? Amazing with a quotation, because of the way we raise them, and we regret at the end because we don't know any better. We don't know any better because we normally just copy what how our parents raised us. How our parents raised us. And if we were not raised properly, we tend to copy that, carry forward to our children. It's tough. Okay, it's tough. So if you had a child who went astray, who left home, who became a liability in the society instead of an asset, I'm not saying blame yourself. It's whatever modeling you got from your parents, whatever in your mind, being too exacting, being too like, instead of say good, good, great, great, you got 85, wonderful, in your mind, you did not fail. But some people, you got 95, your children got 95, say, why not 100? Why? Because you're not studying. Because we are too hard on the kids, which means you're also too hard on yourself. Okay. So you really, truly, truly be easy on yourself. Mine says it's okay to make mistakes because I'm not perfect, and so is my partner in life, and so are my children. How can I expect perfection from these people around me, from my friends, from my boss? I can't believe my boss said this to me. He should have said this, right? But we all have different ways of expressing, so you cannot impose your exact words from the people around you. Okay, so that's what it means by accepting people's flaws is easier when you accept your own flaws. If you're too accepting, what you said this word is wrong, but you make mistakes as well. You don't have to be nitty gritty on each detail. I'm Lucia. You were, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, good morning from Quezon City, Philippines. We have a Filipino here. My husband, health reading for August, and I don't know what you mean by health reading for August and September. You had a reading? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. Um, Thank you for able to forgive. I now find it hard to remember what I needed to forgive for. Very good, Facebook user. If you can identify yourself as better. Uh, but sometimes when a memory comes up out of the blue, I know I still need to let go at a deeper level. Grateful for your helping me keep it. Okay, great, great, great. Arcana, your Arcana. Okay, Arcana. Um, okay, I think I answered all your questions already. So let's forgive. Again, if it's still some of you working on it, I'm still having a hard time. It hurts so much. I don't think I can forgive. If you are in that mode where you think you cannot, yes, you can. I want you to change your wordings. I can. I can forgive this number one list. Whatever makes your solar plexus boil, your internal like, right? Whoever this person is, you're free to choose. If you is you say, do I have to keep the same person? You can. It's up to you. For me, it's just a structure I do, so I know I cover everybody in your life. Okay, so feel free if you're that number one person and say, I can never forgive this person. I will never. I can and I will never. Right? Those are strong words. Those are strong words. If you say that, you're like creating already a sentence, a death sentence in your ability to forgive. Instead, you say, look, look, look. Oh, I can forgive that person. Yeah, I saw his mistakes. However, I saw my mistakes as well. So we both made mistakes. Yeah, it hurt me. Yes, it was so hard. It's difficult. It crushed my ego. He felt me felt so little. He made me feel so little, like nothing. It hurt. So I analyzed. But if I stay this way, if I stay in this hurt, abused, belittled, crushed, how would my life be in the future? Do I want to be in the same boat my whole life and waste my whole life? And at my deathbed, think, oh my gosh, I wasted my whole life. I could have been this. I could be happier. I could have enjoyed my family. I could have, if I just was humble enough to know that I played a part in this, that I, I I could have, and I would have. No more I could have and I would have. Right now, he said, I can and I will. Learn to forgive my kids, actually learn to forgive myself. Yes, I can. So I don't want to hear anymore. I cannot. It's too hard. Say, I can and I will forgive myself. I can and I will forgive whoever this person is. Okay? So change your words. The power of words. It's like you're putting a death sentence in your life. In essence, I don't mean death as in physical. If you already say this harsh statements, then it's hard. It's again another thought form that I cannot, I will not, never. All those words. So change it, okay, and you will find yourself that you're beginning to soften. Again, it's a process. As long as you're breathing, there will always be some person to forgive. Maybe you have a list now. And then, finally, I can let go. Yeah, but I might think of him. I still have some issues. Okay, I will forgive until later. Wow, no more. Wow, I'm free. Yes, that's right. But you'll be meeting more people, more people at work. Some kids will react, or your son will get married, and there's a daughter-in-law, or vice versa, son-in-law, and you see they're not following your norms, your culture, your tradition, your religion, and then new people or new friends, or you meet other groups, there will be other people who will annoy you, frustrate you. Okay, so it's an ongoing process. You might be done with this in the past, right? But you will meet more people to forgive. Okay, so get used to it. Get used to it. The best way is to die on your last day, on your last breath, whenever that is. It could be tomorrow, it could be 50 years from now, 80 years from now, right? I don't know you, I don't know all of you, but I know some of you are young. So on your deathbed, on your last breath, you can honestly say, I had a good life. You can die with a clean slate, that you have no hard feelings towards anyone, that you can be at peace wherever you go. Okay, so it's a continuous process. Not only you forgive, but you are about love. You showed love to the people around you. You showed love to yourself. Okay, and the important part, love, forgiveness, and gratitude. You have to be grateful for every change that you saw, that you see yourself improving relationship, and this number one sacred friend became your best friend. It could happen that way. I remember in college, there's someone who's so envious. I don't know. That's my only analysis. Why she's so angry at me? Every time I meet her in the hall, like this, showing, really physically showing that she doesn't like. I was analyzed. I did not do anything. I'm not doing. I have no encounter with her. Nothing. So this is the Spanish translation for those for that person who was asking. Uh, and only thing I could think of is she's jealous. Okay, I understand where she's coming from, because I'm the daughter of a famous composer, and I'm famous in the college. So what I did not interact. I did not engage in her whatever she's showing to me. In fact, I made her my friend. I offered her my lunch. I welcome to my room, and I'm chatting with people. Come. So I'm extra nice to her, and she became one of my best friends. She converted. She changed. Okay, so that's how you do it. Instead of sending more negativity towards some person that you had this, you become extra nice. That's where you apply the love, the loving aspect in you, and the gratitude. Thank you for this annoying friend that tests my patience level. You can say that. Thank you for being present in my life. That I can be stronger for because of your presence. If you have gratitude, mm, all of this will just melt away. Okay. If you say it's so hard, you have not seen the purpose of that person in your life, why God had brought that person in your life. Okay? Once you see it, be so grateful. Just be so grateful. Okay? So shall we? Shall we do the meditation? Now, I hope you understand why we're doing and why I said love, forgiveness, and gratitude. Okay, love, forgiveness, and gratitude. One aspect is forgiveness, but for you to forgive, you have to increase your loving capacity. If you're hurt, you're angry, your heart is closed, and if your heart is closed, your health is affected. We want you to be healthy, happy, prosperous, peaceful. Okay, and at the end, when you see, wow, this person had the purpose for me to be who I am now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's why these three are together. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, close your eyes now. We'll do the meditation. I don't see you, but I trust that you're closing. Your eyes are closed. Okay. Now, yes, that's the right approach. Forgive those who stole money from you, who cheated you, who betrayed you because of money, because you have done that in the past. So say thank you for neutralizing my karma. Now I'm paid. I paid you with you doing this to me. I paid my debts already. In a hard way, but I learned my lesson not to do that to anyone else so that I don't suffer this same karma next life. I don't want this life anymore. So I'll correct myself and thank you for showing me what I need to correct. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you. Close your eyes. If you chat, that means your eyes are not closed. No more chatting, okay? Close your eyes. I want you to increase the loving capability in your heart. Be aware of your heart center is between is in the center of your chest, in the middle. Inhale deeply, hold, and exhale gently. The whole time you're being aware of the center of your chest, which is the heart center or heart chakra. Inhale, be aware of your heart. Hold, exhale gently, hold. Inhale slowly, be aware of your heart. Hold, exhale gently. Continue doing this, but this time while you're doing that, I want you to see how good a person you are, that you are loving, that you have the capability to give, to love, to be authentically a loving person. So look at yourself in what ways you show love, not necessarily to this person that you need to forgive, to the other people, to your family, to your friends, to people that you don't even know, but you have that natural ability to show that you care, to show that you are there for them, to show your tenderness, your sweetness, your understanding quality. All those words are part of being a loving person. Patience, understanding, tolerating other people's weaknesses as a sign of love, being sweet, being tender. You have all these capabilities. You inhale and exhale through your heart and see in full picture that you are a being of love. And you enjoy, you're so happy seeing that you have this ability, that you're not always the angry person, that you're not always the person who think of this person that we need to forgive in an angry way, that you have the good side of yours. Look at your good side, good qualities, loving qualities in full picture. There's so many instances in your life that you were loving, you were sweet, you were darling. Keep on seeing that in full picture and being aware of your heart. And while you're seeing each quality of you, good quality of yours, and it's evident that you are a being or a human being or a soul occupying this human body that is so loving, that has the ability to care, ability to love, ability to forgive, ability to be grateful, ability to share whatever you have, either talent, skills, words, time, money. You are a very sharing, very generous person. Each time you see how kind you are, say thank you. The word thank you is like saying to God, thank you for blessing me with all these qualities that I didn't know exists. Just look at how great you are. For each exhalation, say thank you. Inhalation, see what aspect of you is good. And exhale, say thank you. Think of many things you're grateful for in life. Increase your heart, very loving, super loving being that you are. Say thank you to my soul, to myself, to the real me, for giving me these loving qualities that I didn't know exist. Or I know, but not in a deep level. Be grateful for who you are, for what you are, for what your capabilities are, for the reservoir of kindness that you have, that you can outsource to share, to give. Be grateful, authentically, sincerely, honestly grateful for your existence here on earth and for the existence of the people around you from the time you were born. Your first touch was from your parents, maybe from siblings, from uncles, from aunts, from people around, all the adults caring for you. You were growing up, elementary, high school, college, master's degree, PhD, whatever level, or you got married and have children. All the people around you, you had encountered, close to you or far from you, from a group, from school, from clubs, from organizations. I want you to see that you had a good life. Whatever ups and downs, you had down times, you have up times, but focus on the up times. That you had achieved so much, so many things in life. Don't focus on your failures, on your mistakes. Say thank you for all the gifts, dear God. Thank you for all the gifts that you've given me, for all these qualities. Thank you. Now, we will invoke first, we will ask help from God and the great ones before we put the person we need to forgive in front of us. To the Divine Supreme God, to the Divine Father, Divine Mother, I'll invoke for my spiritual teacher and his spiritual teacher, to Master Choksui and Lord Mahagi Jumilin, and to all the holy teachers, to all the spiritual helpers, to all the saints, to all the archangels, to all the holy ones, holy teachers, to all the invisible helpers, to all the great ones. to my heart soul, the real me, the authentic me, the real, the higher, the 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 spirit, the the great soul that I am. Thank you. Thank you for helping me release and let go all these pains and all these memories of being a victim, being hurt, being oppressed, being crushed, being belittled, however you felt from this person that we need to forgive. Thank you for increasing my capability to love and understand who I am, who I was, that all those experiences I had in the past is part of my evolutionary process, that they're all needed for me to grow, to be better, to mature, to be a better soul. And look at how you have grown from childhood till now, including these people, these sacred friends you had, including this person that you plan to forgive now. They all played a role in who you are. However difficult it was at that time, or however difficult it still is until now, they all played a huge role in becoming the best person that you are now. Becoming better and better and better and better because of these people, the lessons the mirror that they show to you what you need to improve. And I want you to look at your greatness, feel awesomeness, amazingness, feel the gratitude of being born in this lifetime, having all these people around you, and having this person in front of you, the person that you plan to forgive right now, for having him in your life or her in your life. Say, thank you, God. I did not realize that there's a purpose for this person and the experience I had with this person in growing my soul. At that time, I thought it was just all this person gave me is pain and misery. Now, I realize I needed this person to make me stronger. Not only physically, I don't mean physical strength, but inner strength. Inner strength gives me courage, courageousness, boldness, daringness, feeling I can handle anything. If I survive this, I feel greater, I feel stronger. Then look at this person now. Say, thank you. Thank you for being an instrument in making me better. It was hard, it was difficult, but I'm getting better and better from the day one that I had experienced pain from you or misery or hurt. I know I will get better. I know I can get better. And I know I can go beyond this pain, transform this pain and misery into happiness, into peace, into joy, and into gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to see that I have the choice to be happy, to be free, to be at peace. And now I can honestly say, I can and I will. I can do it and I will do it. I can be happy and I will be happy. I will be at peace. With peace, with joy, with gratitude, come good health. With peace, joy, gratitude, with forgiveness, with good health is freedom. I can and I will be free from this entanglement, I set you free. Tell this person, I set you free. And thank you for letting me free. I value the time with you, however number of years that was, or short time. I value and I always treasure these difficult times and good times with you. Like myself, I have my own weaknesses, but I have also a lot of strengths. And I realize I focus on your weaknesses. I forgot to focus on your strengths. So I want you to look at this person with the good qualities, like you have a lot of good qualities. I want to project your good qualities to this other person instead of being in the critical mode. Talk to this person. I understand you now. You're just like me. You're a good person, but you also have things you need to work out. As I am a good person and also have things to work out. We are the same. We're both children of God. We're both learning. You are not perfect, as I am not perfect. I realize that now. If you're perfect and I'm perfect, you don't belong to Mother Earth. We are not supposed to be back if we're perfect already. The fact that God had sent us here at the same time, at the same era, at the same period, time period, that means we need to meet, see the mirror in each other, and learn from each other. Apply your heart, the gratitude in your heart. Say, thank you for being my mirror. Thank you for showing me what I need to learn. Thank you for helping me grow spiritually. Thank you for testing my patience to the limit that I could stretch even more and be even more patient. Thank you. Thank you for being my sacred friend. You're truly sacred. And I treat our relationship as sacred because God had sent you to me. He had sent you to me. And I was sent to you by God, by the angel. If you believe in deities, by this deity, by this saint, depending on your religion, you were sent to me. And I am here to learn what lesson I need to learn from you. And I can find out and I will find out what lesson I need to learn from you. Meanwhile, I forgive you. And I am sorry. I thank you. I am grateful to you. Increase your loving capability, increase your heart. I am grateful to you. God's blessings be with you and your family. God's blessings be with me and my family. God's blessings be with us and with our families. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be prosperous. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. And may I be prosperous. Thank you. Mean it from your heart, deep within your heart. Say, thank you. You really mean it, okay? Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you, God. Thank you to my teacher, Master Chokaksu, Lord Mahagu Jumili, and to all the great spiritual teachers of all time, all the saints, all the archangels, all the holy angels, to my highest soul, to the authentic, real me, to my divine spirit, which makes me a child of God. Thank you. To my divine Father, thank you. To the divine Mother, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you can open your eyes now. How do you feel? Remember, your new mantra. I don't know if I can. Uh, if I can. April, can you post? Post. I can and I will. The mantra. I can and I will. Meaning, I can forgive and I will forgive. I can be happy and I will be happy. I can be healthy and I will be healthy. I can be peaceful and I'll be peaceful. I can be prosperous and I will be prosperous. Write down the I can and I will. That's your mantra for the next week, until next week. So especially for those people who said, I cannot, I will never forgive, it's too hard, I'm still working and it's too hard. Stop saying too hard, stop saying I will never forgive, whatever words I heard before. So I say I can and I will. I'm ready. You can even say I'm ready and I accept. I'm ready to forgive and accept this person. Okay, you can use your own mantra so you can continue to live up to the name, to the quote or to the saying that you affirmed, that you declared. Okay, all right. So thank you for joining. I'll see you next week. Same channel, same same time, same place wherever you are. Okay. Bye, bye, bye. Love, love, love to you. Kisses to you. Etheric hugs and kisses to you. Okay. Thank you.